first time. And leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks, but I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. He's going to have those kind of outings in year one, but the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Mayfield looks to throw. Branch with a catch. The Browns are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. They got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win, but then you don't carry it on from there. How will they bounce back from these losses and try and get right?
You look at this Steeler defense. Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36.
That's another Browns first down.
Mayfield with it once more. Setting up a screen for Judkins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 27-yard line.
Mayfield now. And this is incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
They'll try and run here with Judkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And the Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Once again, Judkins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
To throw, Mayfield. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bates. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Mayfield to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that drive is going pretty darn well. 3 previous times, converted on 3rd down. But on that one, the defense rose up and said, enough of that.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Play action. Rodgers. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I think this quarterback knew the blitz was coming pre-snap. He knew they only needed a short gain to pick up the first down, so he got the ball out of his hand almost instantly and let his receiver fight for the first down. A really nice job all the way around.
He'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Pittsburgh.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Counter play with Jacobs. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Gain of 14. And the Steeler first down.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Now they pitch to Jacobs. Escapes the defender. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 49 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That's Jalen Warren getting his first carry. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
That's downfield. He's got Phantom. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Mayfield now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Throwing. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
17 more yards.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mayfield.
38-yard line.
From the left side, it's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's got it. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And the Browns, first down.
Judkins. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And they'll run again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. And boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Here's Mayfield. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Sam Laporta, his first touchdown on the year. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Set now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to it back at the 40. Malik Collins, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. Here's Rodgers to throw. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now Rodgers. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that trims the lead to 3. It's 9-6 now.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Mayfield on play action. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Over the middle, he finds Boston. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Mayfield now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10.
They'll give it to Jenkins.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Mayfield. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Steelers taking over now late in this first half.
And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
now
2nd
Rodgers.
and 5 at the 20-yard line.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Steelers first down.
To throw is Rodgers. That's complete. Bernard. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. Rodgers now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They'll set up a throw.
Going deep to the end zone for Juju.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
42 yards.
And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he bangs this one through to make it a 13-9 game now. So that drive, 4 plays.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Juju Smith-Schuster.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Browns going to go on offense one final time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. We said we use them to start the second half and get us going.
23 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
On first down, here's Jenkins. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Working out of the gun. Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Mayfield looks to throw. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And again, it's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Sam Laporta with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now. It
breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
He's still on his feet. Inside the 10.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Josh Jacobs, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Boswell on now to kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
That's to the right side, hauled in by Branch.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's a gain of 3. It's
to throw, Mayfield.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Dancing to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Mayfield to throw it.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
They go play action. Mayfield. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Alex Highsmith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. The Steelers offense and running back Josh Jacobs set to take over once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Running left, it's Warren.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
At the 23-yard line.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Boswell's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been 3s.
The Browns drive about to get started.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Mayfield down. And he rifles one incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Now Mayfield.
Looking middle and finding Branch.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
That's another Browns 1st down.
Here's Mayfield. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harold Fannin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the 4th.
Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
First down.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now Rodgers.
A short one there to Freiermuth.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
On the ground, it's Jenkins to start the drive. 55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd down and 4. Mayfield. Pass caught, right side, Fannin. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Gain of 6. And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Mayfield off the play fake. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down.
Derek Harmon. With a big-time sack on third down, it's a loss of 7. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, it's no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs from the gun.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
These are the situations where having a veteran running back is so valuable. They're just trying to run out the clock, and he understands the situation better than anyone. They trust him to try and power ahead for a 1st down, but most importantly, take care of the football.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So it's another field goal here. He may need to ice his leg after this one. That's now 5 field goals converted in this game alone.
Yeah, get the trainer. They're going to need this guy. And they've needed every single one of the field goals he's made, too. If they're going to get out of here with a win, I say he gets a game ball.
Now Mayfield and the Browns. Down by 6. 65 seconds remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Mayfield
Steps away to his left.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A little more than 40 seconds to play. Now 2nd and 10. Mayfield. That is caught by Laporta.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Baker.
Forced out to his left. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
10 more yards. Complete to number 1.
Now Mayfield.
Buying time to his left. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Mayfield to throw.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And we know that this crowd really wants to explode. What a win this would be. They had a shot at the end zone right there, and it fell incomplete.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition working the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Now Mayfield. It is intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they looked like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Rodgers will take a knee here, and that should be all she wrote. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory.
Oh, there's a calling that I can't ignore out in the wild. If you keep pushing, gonna hear me roar. Soul is on fire. Oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Before you let me out the cage. Oh, there's a hunger coming over me. Burns like a fever. If you don't think I'll hunt you down, I'll make you a believer. Oh, hey, hey, oh, hey, hey. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. Push me so far till I break. You should have thought before you let me out the cage. Huh. Yeah. Before you let me out the cage. Yeah. I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gon' keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Whoa, no, you should have thought before you let me. I'm coming straight out the jungle, better watch out for me. You can try, but you never gonna keep me on a leash. You can say what you wanna, but you better believe. Oh, you should have thought before you let me out the cage. Hey, hey, hey.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? What? Yeah. Y'all ready to play some football? Just make it. Say yes. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
If you want some, come get some. Cause where I'm from, we so big. And everybody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. And I want answers now. Who, what, where, and why. See, a lot of dudes like to act the fool now. Get on live, but that ain't my style. Now who he gon' get and what he gon' do? Run up on me if you want to. Hot damn pressing his homies. He's done up in front of his mama. I'm up the floor with him. And I kick in the door and let the get him. I got fools that'll go get him. That's for him and Pooh and the dudes that run with him.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up.
Gotta spit it for the and the thugsters. They be ballers and the hustlers. Got me coming at you bogus in the VI while they bumping Lil Jon. I'm a Russia. It's a psycho twister from Chicago, rolling with the Miami. Then a crusher. We already be looking for drama. If I try to get into it with us, then we gotta get them. Feeling free from the top that could never be true. I'm penicillin. I'm telling you, trick, I'm finna steal them. Got me swinging. Bottles in the club, and my thug homies going for the skrilla. Don't get it twisted with that overnight celebrity. You better be scared of me in my city.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
I ain't that rapper type of right, and I ain't that acting type of right. This off ain't in my script. I'm a player. You just a square. See, what's that enemy? The whole industry is my enemy, and you ain't no kin to me, a friend to me. Don't pretend to be. See, I'm strictly for the thugs. I'm for the street and straight out the hood. My MO is ghetto and I don't even need for you boozy cats. I'm straight out the county of Dade. 305 MIA. You ever come south of the border? First most born, you're gonna be.
If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. I'm about to break this thing up. Let's go.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of MC Rawface and DJ Easy Rock.
Hit it.
But I'm known to rock the microphone because I get stupid. I mean outrageous. Stay away from me I got a real funky concept. Listen up, cause I'm gonna keep you in step. I got an idea that I wanna share. You don't like it, so what? I don't care. I'm number one, the uno, I like pump. Bring over suckers, cause all of them I'll stomp. Won't neglect, but I will protect. All of my followers, cause all I want is respect. I'm not a boxer, but the man who rocks her. A slick brother that can easy out fox her. Cause I'm Rob, the last name basis. And over mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start, it shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard. I won't flex, wear bulletproof vests. Can't stand, yes.
It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make a thing go right. It takes two to make it out of sight.
The situation that the bass is in. I'm kinda stingy, that's why I don't wanna win. A funky rhyme to a foe or a good friend. Now listen up, cause I want you to comprehend. Cause I'm the leader, the man, superior. I take curia and then you get wearier. So just sit, my rhymes are not counterfeit. The record sells, which makes this one a hit. It won't hurt to listen to Red Alert. Take off the shirt, make sure it don't hit the dirt. I like the kids, the guys, the girls. I won't get done cause this is raw-based world. I'm on a mission, you better just listen to my rhymes cause I'm all about